What is quacking, everybody? So the Switch 2, baby, with all its controversy and everything, we got the Switch 2 in our hands. I got it day one. I've been playing the hell out of some Mario Kart and my other games. But is the Switch 2 good? Yes. Short answer, yes. You can click off the video if you want. I would prefer if you stayed. That'd make me feel good. And you should also subscribe if you're going to stay too. That'd also make me feel good. But the Switch 2 is really solid. And it is not for the audience that, everyone, the vocal majority made it out to be. The Switch 2 is very much meant for the people who are religiously on their Switch. It's meant for Nintendo fans. It's meant for people who are hardcore. They love Zelda. They love Mario, all those different things. That's what the Switch 2 is meant for. And the Switch 2 does a good job at that. The Switch 2 is fantastic. The load times are good. It is just overall a nice upgrade from the Switch 1. Yeah, it's not a sexy upgrade. It's not flashy. We have mouse controls. This is pretty good. I haven't really tested them out that much, but it's kind of like, it's just the Switch 1, but better. And I know for some people, it's just like, oh, well, then why would you even get a Switch 2 if your Switch 1 works perfectly fine? One, because I have disposable income and I wanted the new console. I just wanted to do that. But also, the games feel a lot better. Everything is just more responsive. And it's just fun playing Mario Kart too, because the only way you can play Mario Kart. Mario Kart is a very fun game. I've enjoyed it. I'm not going to really talk too much about Mario Kart in this video. I'll talk about it in a future video. But Mario Kart's very fun. Playing with my friends, driving around. The smoothness of the game is phenomenal. And you only really get that smoothness on really high-end PCs and other, maybe like a PS5 for Astrobot or something, but it's just really smooth. And same thing with other games as well. Playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, oh my god, it's a night and day difference. If you play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet on the Switch 1 and you play, it's playable. It's how the game should have been at launch. It is beautiful. The animations are gorgeous. I was taken aback because I was trying to capture Ho-Oh and I saved in front of it on my last playthrough, and it was just the sacred fires and all the different animations and how I was throwing the Pokeball so fast, it wasn't even really registering how fast it was. You would see my character throw the Pokeball, but it was just so fast. It's just boom. It's it showed the Pokeball in my hand. Boom. The ball's hitting Ho-Oh. It was just so fast and smooth, and all the Pokemon that spawn out. So if you're shiny hunting, you see all the Pokemon, and it's so easy to shiny hunt. It's amazing. It might not be that easy to shiny hunt though. I'm not really too familiar. I know the methods for shiny hunting, and it's probably easier to exploit that on the Switch 1 with maybe the Area Zero ones, but definitely the Mass Outbreaks was a Porygon event. So nice to just see the Porygon right there. All right, gonna go grab it. There's so many Porygons that load in. There's so many things that load in. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is beautiful, but I'm gonna stop glazing that game. But Zelda, for example, as well. Zelda feels great to play. It is so nice and smooth. You have to pay $10 to upgrade it. Worth it. It's definitely, especially if you want to replay the game or you never even finished it in the first place. Worth the $10. Worth the $10 and just playing the game. Also, load times are just so amazing. It's 10 seconds for load times for games and stuff like that. It's just so good. The Switch 2 is just a really solid upgrade console. Nintendo didn't reinvent the wheel with the Switch 1. They just took the Switch 1 and said, I'm gonna make it better. And that's what they did. And it's not that sexy. I think it's a great upgrade, but it's nothing flashy. It's nothing crazy. It's just an upgrade. So it's not sexy. It's just cool from a technical standpoint if you're into that stuff. But as a gamer, you're just playing games. That's all the Switch is. You're just gaming, and it's for Nintendo gamers. So that's why a lot of, the vocal majority or the vocal minority, and I see a lot of people hating on the Switch and stuff like that. They're like, oh, the Switch is garbage, blah, blah, blah. It's really not meant for those people. And the Switch 2 was moving units, and you still had people dissing on the console. It's not really meant for those people. It's not meant for people who want to just explore wider horizons and do different things, and they have, very specific tastes. My tastes aren't their taste, and that's what a lot of Nintendo gamers' taste aren't their taste. I wouldn't really consider myself a Nintendo specific gamer. I do play other games, but I like my Switch. I like the games Nintendo produces. I like Pokemon. I play Splatoon competitively. Mario Kart World's fun. I enjoy Zelda and all those different things that Nintendo has to offer. Pikmin, for example. God, I love Pikmin so much. So it's like Nintendo has all that. This is exactly what a Nintendo gamer needs right here is the Switch 2. If your Switch 1 is dying, if the battery's exploding, anything like that, and you want to keep playing your Switch games, Animal Crossing, anything like that, get a Switch 2. Animal Crossing islands that used to lag a lot aren't lagging anymore. Lots of games that just had inherent lag in general, they're not lagging anymore. They're playable. And that's fantastic. And I think that's why, while other people are also criticizing, oh, there's new launch titles, I'm going to wait for launch titles. If you just need to upgrade your console, this game, it plays your Switch 1 games. I can understand, like I said, if you don't need to buy it if your Switch 1 is new or it's in mint condition, basically. My Switch 1 was in mint condition. I still bought a Switch 2 anyways, because I'm like that. I'm him. So I still bought a Switch 2, but I didn't need to. I didn't need to buy it day one, but I wanted to play Mario Kart with my friends. I want to play Mario Kart World with my friends. I want to be there with my friends and have a good time, because that's what I like doing. And that's what Nintendo games offer, is these good, fun experiences with your friends. You got Mario Kart World. We're getting a Mario Party Jamboree update. And I think as niche as it is with the whole camera system and stuff like that, it's really useless to me and a lot of people, because we just use Discord. We're just gonna do Discord, screen share in Discord, do all that stuff. That's whatever. But I think the nicheness of it, where it's you can see your friends' faces and you're going to be able to do the camera mini games with Mario Party and stuff like that, I think that's where it's going to be kind of fun to do that stuff with friends. That's where it's going to really play into oh, this is cool, this is fun, I'm going to, have fun with my friends and stuff like that. And, you can see your friends laughing, and you can see if they hit you in Mario Kart, or in the Mario Party Jamboree stuff, you can see them do different things and make faces at you and stuff like that. And what's funny is I thought it'd be hilarious. I don't have a camera or anything, and I'm not going to do it. But if you have a camera and you're just watching this because you enjoy people yapping and stuff, I appreciate you. But if you got a camera and you're playing with your friends, it'd be hilarious if you moon them after you beat them in Mario Kart. I think that would be comical. And I would love to see a clip of that, of just people just playing and they're just boom, I beat you, and they moon the camera. I think that'd be peak comedy. But the Switch 2 is just, honestly, it's well worth the price too. It is $450 for the regular console, which I got the regular console. I couldn't get the bundle. $450 for the regular console with tax and everything. It's well worth it. It's great. I know some people oh, the price is too high. Sony launched the PS5 at $600. That's not really anything crazy. And some people who are saying the console's too expensive, they got $2,000 PCs. Okay, cool. You can't spend $450, but you're gonna drop $2K on a PC. Make it make sense for that one. So some people are just saying it's too expensive just to say it's too expensive. But I think it's well worth it for people who play a lot of Nintendo games, who are ready for something new. Their Switch 1's broken, and it is just a well worth upgrade. It's kind of like when you go from the Switch 1 to the Switch 2, it's like playing on a shitty laptop, and then you finally get that gaming PC that you've always wanted, and you're finally not stuck to lower resolutions on your laptop, and you're wow, the game looks pretty. Oh, I can do stuff in the game. Oh, wow, I can raise my frame rate in the game. Stuff like that. That's what it feels like, and it feels phenomenal. And I'm excited to see the future games that Nintendo's packing, because they've held their games close to their chest. I don't even know what they're doing. Like, I didn't even, like, when I made my prediction videos, I didn't assume there would be a Donkey Kong. There's a 3D Donkey Kong. Like, that's insane to me. That I was like, all right, I'm ready for Mario Odyssey 2 or something. No, there's a 3D Donkey Kong. So I'm like shocked and waiting to see what they do with another 3D Mario title. And I'm ready, like, they're really, I think Nintendo's setting themselves up to shake expectations up, and they just want to give us games. So I'm really excited to see like what they do with everything. Like, I play Splatoon 3 religiously. I don't think we're going to get Splatoon 4 anytime soon. I think we're going to be waiting a while, but I could be wrong. Like, they could just absolutely dwarf my expectations and be like, yeah, here's Splatoon 4 in like 2 years, and here's Animal Crossing as well, because the team that makes Splatoon also makes Animal Crossing. I say that all the time because some people still don't know these days. But like, yeah, they could be like, boom, here's like these 2 games from the same team, and like, boom, here's this. And like, I'm going to make a video on this a little bit later, but like, at the Xbox today, the Xbox showcase, Game Freak showed a game that wasn't Pokemon, and it looked good. And I'm like, what are they gonna do for Pokemon on the Switch now? Like, since Pokemon isn't gonna run like garbage on the Switch 2, and they made that game that we saw today at the Xbox, what are they gonna do? Like, what's Pokemon going to look like? Are we going to change Pokemon? Like, are they going to make it look a little bit more gritty? Are they going to make it look different? Like, what are they going to do to Pokemon? So I'm hella excited. And, you know, again, for reference, if you have a broken Switch 1, if you need to upgrade, if you want a better way to play your games, get a Switch 2. It's not really necessary, but it's a good console. It is well worth it. If you're waiting it out for the future, that's also fine too. Like, there's other things to play in the meantime, other things to do, but this would be a console that if you ever buy, it will be well worth your purchase. Anyways, that's all for me. I'm done yapping. I hope to see you in the next one. Subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.